all the same.
We should all come together. I don't care if you're from Israel or you're from Judah or whatever. As soon as you're black, you're my brother. We all need each other. We'll come together and move forward.
We're not black
I need to know what we're getting into.
You get what I'm saying?
You can say we come together. You know what?
We all share a similar thing.
Listen to this.
And a similar.
Let me present.
We know there's an issue.
No, bro. Where we go?
We don't care about all black people, man. No, we don't. Bro, we don't.
No, bro. Let's hold on.
We're not all black people are the same people, man.
Hey, bro, no, it's cool, man.
All black people are the same, man.
Bro, let me leave it as simple as this, yeah. Black people get together for all sorts of things. Right now, you got a bunch of black people getting together in gangs to go around and stab up other black men.
Is that coming together?
Is that what we should be? That's them guys said we should all come together. Is that a viable option?
However, there's also black people going around and spreading the word of God.
Yeah, but then what word of God are they spreading? Yeah. Because you got guys that are going around spreading. Do you know about Eddie Long? That guy was, he's a big preacher, he had a big black congregation, but it turned out he was popping a bunch of little boys in that congregation. So you got to make sure you know what you're getting into. What's going on with the Roman Catholic Church now? It's coming out every other day. Oh, in Australia there's paedophile rings. In America there's paedophile rings. In the Church of England paedophile rings. Everything you got to find out what you got to know what you're getting together under. Because this guy just saying, oh, let everyone come together. If everyone just came together, you don't know what this. What if a guy's a serial killer and he just wanted to take a bunch of guys out, man? What if this guy's an undercover homosexual and he's thinking about raping your son in the night? I don't want to get together with that guy.
Yeah, you know what? Another thing is, say for instance you get together with a guy that's going to commit a crime, let's say murder. If he does that murder and you're like with him, you could be an accessory to murder. So you got to look at what you're getting into and what you're really dealing with. You can't just say, get together.
Grab Acts 5.
Get together to do what?
Acts 5, what is it, 38? Yeah.
That's a simple way of life, man.
They don't believe,
ain't even worth getting upset on.
They believe Jesus is
well. Grandpa won, 18?
Yeah, it's the force, the truth, and no one.
You guys can
either believe we don't believe.
Black.
You are black in the spirit and mind.
Okay, I don't care. Do it. Get together as black people.
You're black, no. You're dead. There, you're dark in the spirit. You are black.
I'm like, bro,
that's why you're going to get put to death.
Like, yeah, but what does it matter? The thing is, you're saying like, oh yeah, we're all black. The first thing to come out of his mouth was, what does it matter though if man's a black or a white or a that was really, he was just upset about about his white Jesus being desecrating his precious white Jesus.
Then the simple 2/3 said, what does it matter if we're Jews or not? He actually cursed out his heritage.
Bro, don't you know the blessing?
And walked on to
if we go, we're just black, we're all oppressed. I'm like, bro, there's Indians that's oppressed. There's so-called white people that's oppressed.
there's white people oppressed.
There's straight up Edomites that are being oppressed right now. You want to get with them. The Bible says otherwise, man. It says, as I am Rasta, you might get you get together with him, you both raise up together. This guy's gonna be looking at you like he's gonna start rubbing shoulders with some other Edomites. They're gonna be like, oh, you've got a good patch you've got there, nice little patch. And then there's looking at you sideways and shit.
Well, we have black people enslaving other black people, man. So what does that all mean, man? We're different nations, man. We're not judged, we're not, sectioned by the colour of our skins, man.
Black come together. Black people ain't never all three of them. All three of them. Where the hell was what three of me? Hey, look, and the thing is okay, grab your precept.
Jeremiah 5:3. Oh Lord. And it says, oh Lord, are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved. Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return.
That's changing.
These guys are no redemption. What redeem? How are you meant to redeem that? That's like literally trying to redeem a piece of shit, man. You get a piece of shit, you're like, do it! I'm done. You trying to anoint that motherfucker. He just wants to be a grimy, low down piece of shit.
If it means the white man can't be involved, basically it's null and void.
And that's really what it comes down to.
Null and void. If the white man can't get saved, can't be involved.
What was he? The only reason he came over was because he said, no, but the white man though.
Yeah.
Man was really, it was really, did it? Man said, yeah, because the scripture came out and it was just, man was just like, yeah. It was there. You can't. What can you say then? Said he's black in the Bible. Said yeah, but I just, you know.
Yeah, I said, is it hard to believe? I said
yeah,
no, but
yeah, innit?
What's the
Innit? What the but is, I don't want no black man over me. Give me a white man to oppress me, please.
He's gonna bend over. He's gonna bend over.
Big nigga, bro. Hold on, let him grab a.
Hey, but you went white, bro.
Yeah.
Guarantee all three of them from Ghana. Oh, fucking niggas.
Two. Something two. Yeah.
This is Ezra chapter 4, verse 2. Then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your God as ye do.
So, you know, these are other black people.
Yeah, black.
Some black people trying to come together. Let's see what the men of God said to these blacks.
It says, as ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days.
Motherfuckers trying to sneak it. Like, yeah, we've been sacrificing to Yahweh from day, fam. Nah, well, good luck. Have fun with that, mate.
Unto him since the days of Esar-Haddon, king of Assur, which brought us up hither. But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us.
Yeah, you know, these other black people said you have nothing to do with us. Where was it? Oh, just everyone. Where in the Bible does it ever say everyone come together? Yeah, which side said it? And the black people. Yeah, where in the fucking black people? They even mentioned in the Bible. Where's some black people? Give me a break, man. If you want to be black, go be black over there, man. In the sewers.
Right.
Man in the sewers just eyes and arms in the sewers, man.
It says, ye have nothing. It says, ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our God.
Yeah, man, you ain't got shit to do with us, man. Man are rebuilding the temple with some fucking shit-eating Hamites. This man's got shit in his breath. He just pulled his head out from the ass of a cow, and he's gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna build. Let's build that temple. Get out of here, shit, breath.
But we ourselves together will build unto the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel.
Yeah, so Israel's meant to be getting together with Israel, man. That's what's meant to be going down. The hell are you worrying about everyone? Is everyone else ever worried about you?
That's it.
These niggas are stabbing each other. The only reason these Edomites are upset is because they think they're at risk. They're just hearing about it. They're like, God, my son, I can't allow my son to go out. Those animals, I could risking my life in the dead of night. In this, it should be a safe city. Sadiq Khan, you failed your job. That's what everyone's getting upset about. They ain't getting upset because niggas are dying. Who the hell cares? Break, man.
This is Amos chapter 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
No, for real. No is the answer. No, they cannot, man.
Back in Ezra chapter 4, verse continuing on, it says, but we will build unto the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, as King Cyrus the king of Persia have commanded us. Then the people of the land weakened the hands of the people of Judah.
Remember, they're just looking bare upset, hating. And they're dashing up in the night, chucking stone, trying to cut man's arm off and ting. We devils, man.
Then they complain to the, you know,
yeah, man, trying to manage to bring out the document, innit?
You got
to bring the documentations out and say, yo, nah, this is all sanctioned, mate. It's all sanctioned. But that's a devil, man. What the hell you want to get with them motherfuckers for? They revealed themselves. Bunch of spiteful fucks. They probably would have seen man building, been like, after a while, these guys aren't letting us in. They would have been in the outer temple looking bare upset. Would that just, man would have probably tried to take out the jakes, man, and then just take over the ordinance themselves. Heathens, man. Go back in Ezekiel 28.
Back in Ezekiel chapter 28 and verse, I'm going to start back from 7. It says, Behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, and terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. They shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas.
Yeah, gonna die the death of the average man. Because the thing is, you know,
them swords are talking about them iron swords and nuclear missiles, man. That's what that's talking about. That's why all the nations right now let the weak say that I'm strong. They all got the nuclear power right now, man. Every small nation that was looked down upon, all of them countries got the nuclear power right now.
So when it's about Pakistan getting that as well,
yeah, man.
to have some nukes.
I think it was India or one of them places. They bought some S400s from Russia, man. Turkey or something like that. So the game's been set. Yeah, the game's been set, man. So when it's time to shoot them nukes off, best believe America's gonna be toast, man. Nuclear toast.
Yeah, there was what I think it was a nuclear. There was some airplanes with nuclear armaments, some Russian ones, like near Britain. Either near Britain or near America, I can't remember. But you know, they're basically flirting with that mutually assured destruction. Because it's funny that it came out. You know, if it goes down, everyone's gonna get fucked up. And that's how the Lord wants it.
Yeah.
Ain't like he's just gonna have America ain't gonna be touched. America's gonna get that intense burning, man. The direct pain, man. Man, they're gonna have 200 million nukes.
Toast.
That's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Said the Earth's gonna reel to and fro.
That's right.
You can have some motherfuckers underground in like fucking China somewhere, just there, just hiding like.
That's one of the worst places.
Earthquake, isn't it?
Definitely don't want to be underground.
And them dodgy ass buildings in China, they just collapse anyway, man. Niggas still constructing the thing, it just falls over. Oh God, I remember that video where they had the video of the fucking like, must have been 25, 30 floors. Then the guy was at the foundation, just peeling off the foundation, showing it was hollow. I was like, oh my God. So he was like, yeah, this is just gonna fall down at some point. I was like, oh my God. Them guys are crazy. Them guys need to be put in slavery, man. I was watching a video, one guy was cycling across the road. Then the guy just come, boom, knocked him over. The guy was just chilling there, no one even came.
Yeah.
Man was driving past, not giving a I'm like, the guy's lying there like this. I'm like, he's probably still alive and shit. The guy that hit him just kept driving. I was like, these guys need to get put in slavery, man. They're out of their minds.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Visions just speaking, man. That's why you're hearing about the nuclear rumblings. Because why is it all of a sudden it's gone back? Because the last time people were talking about nukes was like, what do you call it? In the midst of the Cold War. But now it's like it was quiet. But then it's like recently it's just been turning up. From when Obama was Obama's been in office, you know, they had the START program where they were trying to denuclearize. That's been forgotten. No one even remembers that shit. No one remembers what START even stands for.
Donald Trump fucked that up.
And Donald Trump's just there, just sanctions. Just like, we will not allow America to be intimidated. This nigga, you know, with his two-faced shit. Doing an excellent job.
It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
So that's, you know,
the countdown begins, isn't it?
That's why they got the thingy, man. It's like Watchmen. What do you do? Doomsday clock. So it's like, we're on 1 minute of midnight. Man, they're moving the clock. I'm like, nigga, midnight is already upon us.
It already is.
It's been upon us from 2,000 years ago.
Ezekiel 28, and it says, verse 9, it says, wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am God, but thou shalt be a man.
He's gonna be getting nuked. I'm God, no! As he's melting. I'm like, nigga, you know, that's Esau is gonna be getting messed up. This guy's gonna be getting put into slavery. Lay your hands off me, you black child. I'm like, you're gonna have to really beat these guys into submission, man. These guys, because the thing is, you look at these guys, you see them interviews with these top Rothschilds. These guys are really thinking on another level, man. Man are there just chilling. They're talking to people, like, man's like, it really seems like it's good for your plans, doesn't it? It's like, yes, well, nature, yes. Nature, man's cool, calm as fuck. Man, like, we're gonna get you, Rothschild! You're gonna, it's like, look, oil boy. These guys are keeping it cool as a cucumber. I'm like, they're gonna keep it cool until the moment the chains around the neck. I'm like, yes, you really think you're going to do this to one of the gods of this world? I'm like, you're gonna have to start beating him until he remembers that he's just a man. And that's what, that's what the Lord's doing. The stripes are coming in, man.
He beat our nationality out of us. We're gonna beat it into him. We're gonna beat Esau, Edom into him.
We're gonna be like, say you're an Edomite. He's like, I am a Jew. Say you're an Edomite. He's like, never! I'm gonna break these guys, man. These guys are gonna come. You come in the room. Man's going to collapse on the ground. So, my Lord, you're gonna start kissing up your feet. You're gonna have to get your hands.
It says, but thou shalt be a man and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee.
Yeah, that's it. So that's basically, Esau is just because he's got that estate now, the Lord's basically got him in that position. He's thinking that's, gonna apply for, bro, just like, Pharaoh was getting jacked up, man. Pharaoh was sitting there on the throne. He didn't realize Egypt was already fucking destroyed. That's like America. These guys in America say, make America great again. Well, you need to find another continent full of niggas to turn into slaves to do that, man. And if you ain't gonna find it, unless Antarctica has got some sick American animals in it.
High story like no other.
Man, robbed.
High story like no other.
The bare robbery of one.
Slavery, yeah. No? That's right.
Yeah, unless these guys have got another, there's just a bunch of niggas just like in Antarctica. They're just gonna come out and find them and just, amazing, free slave labor and make America great again. It ain't gonna work. How you gonna? You guys already done it.
It says, thou shalt die the deaths of the uncircumcised by the hand of strangers.
Yeah, these niggas are walking around uncircumcised and shit, trying to pretend. I'm like, man, I need to find it, man. One of Saul's quotes, man said he didn't even want to die from some uncircumcised motherfucker, man. I'm like, man was getting in still.
Basically, it's like a shame, died the death of the uncircumcised. It's basically a shameful death. That's how Esau's going to be taken out. A shameful, despicable manner. It's going to be looking like a despicable being at the end of this. Yeah, we got fucking too. Yeah. He's going to be looking, finished, man. Never as he once was, and rightly so, man. Just dudes.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, thick clay is talking about all this debt. Now when you talk about the American debt, so the stockpiling to over 21 trillion, man. And really it's over 200 trillion. When you took out the world debt blocks and all that, man. America's through. Financially it's through. It's unstable.
It's an impossible amount of debt.
Yeah, it's never going to be paid.
Retarded that is like. And the thing is like, that's why these guys talking about Brexit, saying yes, we've got way higher public debt, way higher this. I'm like, them guys, I'm like, hold on. Like you're running a fucking kingdom, and the shit, everyone's just in debt on levels, unsustainable levels of debt, and there's no year of jubilee, no nothing. That's no wonder all that unrighteousness that you did. Man was like, year of jubilee, fuck that. Get them in debt for their lives. I'm like, okay, well now it's working against you. Them heavy debts fucking up your own society. Let me grab that one.
This is the book of
uncircumcised.
This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 31 verse 2. And the Philistines followed hard upon Saul and upon his sons, and the Philistines slew Jonathan and Abinadab and Malchishua, Saul's son, and the battle went sore against Saul, and the archers hit him, and he was sore wounded of the archers.
some uncircumcised scum.
Then said Saul unto his armor bearer, draw thy sword and thrust me through therewith, lest these uncircumcised come and thrust me through.
Yeah, that's a despicable of a death one. Man was like, you didn't want some uncircumcised scum getting that kill. Oh hell no. He's like, yo, just done me now, innit? Some honor. Man went in with some go out with some honor at least, man.
It says, draw thy sword and thrust me through therewith, lest these uncircumcised come and thrust me through and abuse me. But his
they'll abuse you, definitely, man. You see what they did to fucking, what's his name, that Libya president, man, Gaddafi, man. You see what them Hamites was doing to, or whoever, them heathens that are living over there, to Gaddafi when they found him, man. They was raping him and all sorts, man, gang raping him, doing all kinds of fucking, man. And put his ass on live stream, man.
Yeah, remember live streaming this shit, you know? Remember, if Facebook Live was around, man, it would have been on Facebook Live, man.
World Star.
World Star, innit? World Star. And then man, backtrack. I'm like, these guys are crazy. But that shows the world. It's like that story of the Afghan kids, Afghan and the Syrian kids raping the youth. Bro, like, people are going nuts, man. They're losing their minds. You got some youth there. Three of them gonna pin them down and say, yes, I rape you now. What the hell is wrong with these guys, man? Everyone's lost their fucking minds out there, man. You can close up on that.
I think I've been down.
No, it's kind of, it was yeah, he jumps in the sun. But yeah, you leave it there, man. Yeah, man, shut up, man.
Yo, I'll show.